Hi, I'm Dan Faber. I'm a licensed insolvency trustee with Faber Inc. Today in our video, we'd like to address the 5 most commonly asked questions about a consumer proposal. The 5 most commonly asked questions concerning a consumer proposal are as follows. Number 1, if I file a consumer proposal, is this the same thing as filing a bankruptcy? Number 2, if I file a consumer proposal, will I have to liquidate my assets? Number 3, can my wages be garnished in a consumer proposal? Number 4, if I file a consumer proposal, what happens if I start making more money than when I started my consumer proposal? And then number 5, in a consumer proposal, for how long will I be making my payments? Question number 1, is filing a consumer proposal the same thing as filing a bankruptcy? And the short answer is no. Consumer proposal is something completely different from a bankruptcy. Please understand that in a bankruptcy, the trustee has the obligation to consider your assets and consider which assets he would need to realize on for the benefit of your creditors. In a consumer proposal, the trustee does not have that right. The trustee does not have the right to realize on any of your assets. But in a consumer proposal, you receive the same type of creditor protection as you would receive in a bankruptcy. Question number 2, if I file a consumer proposal, will my assets be liquidated? Unlike a bankruptcy where the trustee has the obligation to consider your assets and to liquidate or realize on the assets that are luxury type of assets for your creditors, in a consumer proposal, the trustee has no such power. The trustee does not have the right to take your assets from you to provide to your creditors. In a consumer proposal, you will retain all your assets unless you want to offer some to the creditors, but that will be totally under your control. That's your decision. Question number 3, if I file a consumer proposal, can my wages be garnished? The short answer is no. When you file a consumer proposal, you are receiving the same type of creditor protection as you would if you filed a bankruptcy. This means that the creditors that you had prior to filing your consumer proposal lose the ability to seize assets from you, including garnish them. We can't collect those debts because you receive the same protection as you would in a bankruptcy. If you would like to receive more detail about any of the questions in this video or any other debt-related questions you may have, then please reach out to Faber at 1-877-944-1177 or visit our website at faber.ca. Question number 4, if I file a consumer proposal, what happens if I begin to make more money? One of the great advantages of a consumer proposal is that once it's accepted by the creditors, the amount that you've offered in your proposal is fixed. If you legitimately begin to make more money after you've filed your consumer proposal, that extra earnings will become yours and you can spend it the way you think you should. It does not change the quantum that you need to pay in your consumer proposal. Question number 5, what is the length of time that a consumer proposal lasts? In general, in Alberta, when we file consumer proposals, they last 5 years. However, please understand that a consumer proposal is your proposal and you can make it the amount of time that you decide. It's under your control. We have some consumer proposals that last 6 months because we have a third party making a lump sum contribution and the consumer proposal is dealt with quickly. We generally ask for 5 years in a consumer proposal, and we make a payment term in there that it can be prepaid at any time without penalty. Therefore, if we make a 5-year consumer proposal, we can actually pay it off quicker and have it done in 3 years or 2 years if you have the wherewithal. But generally in Alberta, we offer 5-year consumer proposals. If you have any questions about what to do with all your debt, please call Faber at 1-877-944-1177 or go to our website at faber.ca. When you call, you will always be speaking to a licensed insolvency trustee. Whichever trustee you speak with, including myself, we have the experience and knowledge to help you make an informed decision. To learn more about our other forward-thinking debt solutions, please click here.